Well, it seems Sony can admit to doing nothing wrong, and they want to push the blame for their box office failures, particularly for Marvel, on everyone else. We have some news coming in here. The LA Times did an interview with the CEO of Sony.
Whoa!
All right, the first bit of news here is that Sony is planning to rethink their Spider Man universe strategy. And this is a quote directly from the CEO. I do think we need to rethink it just because it's snake bitten. If we put another one out, it's going to get destroyed, and no matter how good or bad it is. This is just very ignorant thinking to say that no matter how good or bad our movie is, it's going to get destroyed. It's simply not true. If you put out a good product, people will go see it, people will talk about it, and it will make money. It's as simple as that. What Sony has been putting out is garbage. There is another tweet I want to talk about real quick here. One here is Craven the Hunter is the worst launch since he became the CEO in 2017. In the article, he does go on to say that he doesn't understand why it was a failure, which just shows how out of touch with reality this guy is. He doesn't think that they are bad films, and he blames the critics for crucifying them. If we put another one out, it's going to get destroyed no matter how bad it is. So more of the same here. And he does go on to say in this interview that Madam Web did very well on Netflix, and that's part of why he thinks that these movies are doing great. So just because it charted on Netflix, he thinks that Madam Web did well and is a good film. The Sony Spider-Verse or Villainverse, whatever you want to call it, has been a failure since it started. We've seen flop after flop at the box office. Yes, Venom made some money. Venom drew a crowd in. Some people had fun with Venom, particularly the first film. The sequels, not so much. Is it cool seeing some of these characters like Venom on the big screen and in live action? Sure, I'll give you that. It's cool seeing it. It doesn't mean it's good. Is it cool seeing him without Spider Man? Does it make sense? No. It doesn't make sense and it never has. Venom is a direct result of Spider Man. You can't have Venom without Spider Man. It's that simple. I don't know what higher up at Sony needs to hear this, but please, please, please stop making Spider Man villain movies without Spider Man being in them. You can make an argument that most of his villains, not all, most of his villains are a direct result of him being Spider Man, and they have ties to his personal life, whether it's through Aunt May, Gwen Stacy with the Green Goblin, Mary Jane with a plethora of villains. The list goes on and on. J. Jonah Jameson, Ned Leeds. We can talk for days about Spider Man villains and how they became villains because of Peter Parker and him being Spider Man. What do you guys think? Can Sony recover from this? Is there a path forward where they put out successful movies? Again, I don't think that they're gonna, you know, wake up and realize what they're doing is not working. I think that they're just gonna keep on doing what they're doing and keep pushing blame to everyone else. So let's blame the critics, let's blame the audience for not showing up, and then let's praise the audience for watching it on Netflix. And then that in turn tells us it's a good film. Please leave your comments below. If it's your first time here, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. We'd love to have you in our community.